this morning, I want to encourage you, resist the temptation to be superficial. You already took that first step. You risked it. You came to a room where you knew that no matter what, people were going to look at you and say, oh, there's a problem in your marriage. That's the reality. Why are you here? There's a problem in your marriage. But the good thing is we're all in this together. So guess what? We all have problems in our relationships. And it can only get better. But I want to encourage you, resist the temptation to be superficial.
And Marcos says something about courageous conversations. I don't know if anybody ever heard of this term, but we use this in the clinical world a lot. But it's not really a clinical term. We call it the pink elephant in the room. Anybody ever heard of that? Oh, yeah. Pink elephant in the room? It's kind of like if you can imagine a pink elephant in your living room, and you get home from work. Now this big old elephant is sitting up in your living room. It's right in front of the door, as a matter of fact. In fact, you walk around it. Then the next person comes in, they walk over it, or they jump over it, or they go under it. And then you go about your daily business. I mean, you're fixing dinner, or you're, going and getting a snack, or you're going to read a magazine or something like that. And it's 9 o'clock. Pink elephant is still there. Nobody's talked about the pink elephant. Nobody said, hey babe, did you see that pink elephant in the living room? And the truth is exactly what Minister Marcos said, that sometimes we're so fearful about what is going to come about if we have the conversation about the pink elephant, that we'd rather avoid it and deal with the known hell that we're in, rather than move towards an unknown heaven in our relationship.
I'm glad you brought up the subject of being transparent, because we hide stuff. The courageous conversation, I was scared to talk to my wife about stuff I'm struggling with. Come on. I want to talk about the pornography. I'll secretly go check it, look at it at night. We want to talk about it. We knew it was having she would pop up screen. Where did the screen come from? I don't know. I don't know how that got there. That's real though. I know we're struggling with that. I know other men are struggling with that.
And so part of what I want us to make a commitment to is to raise our voices and our awareness of whatever that pink elephant is. Because here's the truth. The extent to a healthy relationship and a healthy marriage is not contingent upon how well you're doing when things are good. Everybody can hang out and enjoy each other when I like you. What happens when we don't have, as Minister Marcos says, that intimacy, whether it's the male way of having intimacy or the female way of having intimacy, which can be similar or very different?
But a wise man listens to advice. And the book of Proverbs is full of those kind of proverbs, those sayings where it says, look, if you're humble and you're wise, you will listen to advice. Now, I tell you, advice is not talking to someone who agrees with you all the time. Advice, women, and I know my wife can agree to this, so I'm speaking with a woman's permission here. Advice is not talking to your girlfriends and complaining about your marriage. Advice is not saying, you know what? Let me badmouth my spouse.
We really appreciate Grace 103.9 for putting together Marriage Beyond the Vows. And it was a fabulous event. Hearts were opened. People were just really responding to the word from both the speakers and from the people that were attending the conference. It's a fabulous event.
My name is Terry Access. I'm a beautiful wife, twin actor. Just attended the Praise 103.9 event. It was a very informative, very transparent event. We were blessed by it, and we encourage other couples to come next time.
My name is Daryl. This is my wife's story, and I think they did very well. Good information, good conversation, open, down to earth, and I think the presenters were very informative and knowledgeable about the topic. This was good.
We're looking forward to that 15-hour thing, and we're going to have a good time.
Good. My name is Casey, and this is my husband, Blaine Heck. And we just thought it was great. It was very inspirational, and I would definitely encourage others to come, because it was an eye-opener for me.